Welcome to Pelicans Report. I'm Rachel Whittaker, in for Jimmy Smith, and I'm joined by beat writer Nakia Hogan to take a look at the Pelicans this week. Nakia, hello.
Rachel, how's it going today?
Doing well. Well, first, the Pelicans knocked off the Thunder impressively on Tuesday night, stealing the spotlight from Kevin Durant's season debut. We'll take a look at some highlights. He actually scored 27 points, but Anthony Davis, though, you're going to see he had his 9th game of 25 points and 10 boards or more. That's the most such games in the NBA so far, Nakia.
Yeah, I think right now what we're seeing is continued maturation from Anthony Davis, and we're starting to hear, each week I say the same thing here, that we're starting to hear more and more people put Anthony Davis in that elite category up there with LeBron James and Kevin Durant of the world.
Exactly, and the Pelicans led at the half by 17 points. They tried to rally. Durant had a three-pointer and then just taking it himself right there. But Nakia, Anthony Davis, and Tyreke Evans would have none of that.
Well, I'll tell you what, Tyreke Evans, there's something about playing Oklahoma City Thunder that makes Tyreke Evans really go off. We saw him for a stretch in that fourth quarter score 15 straight points, and I think Oklahoma City really has a tough time staying in front of Tyreke Evans like most teams do, and keeping him from attacking and getting to the rim. And I think that's something that Tyreke brings that not a lot of other players in the NBA can do right now. Right,
he had a season-high 30 points on Tuesday night. And Nakia, how might a win like this set the tone for the tough West Coast game they have tonight against Golden State, a team that is hot shooting the ball?
Yeah, I think it only helped their morale. I know coming off a 3-game losing streak, it was getting to, right on the brink of, will this be another disaster season? It's early, but they needed some type of confidence. And I think beating a team like Oklahoma City with Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook both in the lineup, I think that only helped their confidence going, out west to California. And like you said, against a Golden State team that's really hot right now and playing well.
Right, and talk about the point guard matchup that we're going to see, Jrue Holiday and Curry of Golden State.
Yeah, Steph Curry against Jrue Holiday. We saw, I think, another good matchup just, the other day when we saw that Jrue Holiday, he really defended well against Russell Westbrook. Now going up against, a guy who will be mentioned in the MVP, race along with Anthony Davis and LeBron James and Steph Curry.
Yeah.
And right now, Steph Curry is probably the best shooter in the NBA. So what we're going to have to see out of Jrue Holiday is for him to stay in front of Steph Curry and not give him any of those open looks, because once these guys out there, Golden State get shooting and get rolling, it's pretty hard to stop them.
Right, they've won 10 in a row. And here's Monty Williams on how to win on their road trip, which ends with the Clippers and the Lakers.
You just got to do it. There's no recipe for, coming up with a speech or something like that. We know how we have to play. That's how we have played here when we've been successful. We played really hard, and our defense was really good and efficient on offense. We have the mentality. We just have to apply it when we step on the floor, and that's something we're capable of.
Well, that's all for this edition of Pelicans Report. Nakia, thanks for the insight. Appreciate it. And join us on Tuesday when we'll have analysis of the Pelicans' West Coast weekend. See you then.